Live, BC 445597. Good afternoon, everybody. Council, will you make your appearances?
Good morning, or afternoon, Your Honor. Kevin Boyle for the plaintiffs.
Deborah Chang for the plaintiffs.
And Michael Koskov for the plaintiffs.
Sabrina Strong for defendant. Good afternoon.
Katherine for defendant. Good afternoon.
Sabrina for defendant. Good afternoon.
And Marvin Putnam for Melvin and Meyer from behalf of AEG Live for defendant. Good afternoon.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. The record will reflect that all of our jurors and the alternates are present and seated in the jury box. Who was the presiding juror? Oh, is there somebody missing?
Alternate one.
Pardon?
Alternate one.
Oh, okay, except for alternate number 1. He's excused. Who is our presiding juror? Juror number 6? Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor, we have.
Thank you. Would you hand the verdict form to the court assistant? Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'd like the clerk to read the verdict.
Katherine Jackson versus AEG Live, case number BC 445597. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, answer the questions submitted to us as follows. Question number 1. Did AEG Live hire Dr. Conrad Murray? Answer, yes. If you answered no to question 1, please sign and return this verdict form to the court. If you answered yes for question number 1, please go to question number 2. Question number 2. Was Dr. Conrad Murray unfit or incompetent to perform the work for which he was hired? Answer, no. If you answer no to question number 2, please sign and return this verdict form to the court. If you answered yes to question number 2, please go to question number 3. Dated October 2nd, 2013, foreperson.
Okay, thank you. Would any counsel like the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor, please poll the
Okay,
jury.
counsel for plaintiff. Polling means that we ask you the question individually, and then you tell us whether or not that verdict reflects, or that answer reflects your verdict. So let me give you an example. Question number 1, did AEG Live hire Dr. Conrad Murray? You answered yes, and then we'll ask juror number 1, was that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 2,
Yes.
and on and on and on. The clerk will do that, okay? All right.
Question number 1. Did AEG Live hire Dr. Conrad Murray? Answer, yes. Juror number 1, was this your answer? Juror number 2?
Yes.
Juror number 3?
Yes.
4?
Yes.
5?
Yes.
6?
Yes.
7?
Yes.
8?
Yes.
9?
Yes.
10?
Yes.
11?
Yes.
12?
Yes.
Question number 2. Was Dr. Conrad Murray unfit or incompetent to perform the work for which he was hired? Answer, no. Juror number 1, is this your verdict?
Did I answer no?
Did you answer no?
My answer is no.
So that was your answer?
Yes, it's no.
Okay.
Juror number 2,
No.
your answer was no?
Answer yes before.
Okay. Reread the question with the answer. Nellie.
Okay. Question number 2. Was Dr. Conrad Murray unfit or incompetent to perform the work for which he was hired? The answer was no. Juror number 1, was this your verdict? Juror number 2?
No.
Juror number 3? Oh, I'm sorry. Juror number 2, did you answer no to question number 2?
At first, I answered yes. Then I changed to no.
Okay, so her answer is no.
Juror number 3? Juror number 4? Juror number 5? Juror number 6?
Yes.
Juror number 7? Juror number 8?
Yes.
9?
Excuse me. Are we on question number 2?
Question number 2. You want me to reread the question?
Didn't we answer no?
Yes. Did you answer no? Is it?
Yes, I answered no.
Okay, so your answer would be yes. Okay. 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 Let's try it one more time. When I say the answer was no, I'm asking if that was your question, your answer to this question. So if it was no, then your answer should be yes, that I said no. Okay, so we'll start over again. I'll read it again. Okay. Question 2. Was Dr. Conrad Murray unfit or incompetent to perform the work for which he was hired? The answer was no. Juror number 1, is this how you answered? Yes. Juror number 2?
Yes.
Juror number 3?
Yes.
Juror number 4?
Yes.
Juror number 5?
Yes.
Juror number 6?
Yes.
Juror number 7?
Yes.
8?
Yes.
9?
Yes.
10?
Yes.
11? And 12?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to ask the clerk to return the verdict to me first, and then to record the verdict. And then lastly, I want to thank you for your service. This completes your service. I want to thank you on my behalf, on behalf of the court, and on behalf of the people of the County of Los Angeles and the state of California. I know this was a great sacrifice and involved a tremendous amount of time, 5 months, and you served every day without complaint. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And just a last comment, there are a few things that our country requires of our citizens, and one of those things is jury service. And you have met that obligation, and so I'm proud to call you model citizens. Thank you so much for everything. And I have one last jury instruction to read. So give me a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now discharged from this case. You have an absolute right to discuss or not to discuss the deliberations or verdict with anyone that you choose. It is perfectly appropriate for an attorney to discuss the jury deliberations or verdict with a member of the jury. However, you must consent to this discussion, and the discussion must take place at a reasonable time and place. Again, it is your decision whether or not you wish to talk to any of these individuals. If you feel any of these individuals are being unreasonable in their contact with you, or if they contact you after you tell them you do not wish to talk to them, you should report that to the court immediately. I am at this time advising counsel that they may contact jurors in order to obtain consent for further contact. However, if that consent is not given, you are ordered to make no further contact with that juror. If a juror does consent to contact, that contact shall be made at a reasonable time and place and in a reasonable manner. Any violation of this order of the court shall be subject to sanctions pursuant to CCP Section 177.5. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Okay, you're discharged. Deputies will tell you what to do next, okay?